honestly, this is an addicting car. I would not want to drive that thing anymore if I owned one of these. Thing right there.
Well, the Bemis is back. It's not twin turboed anymore. We got two. So if you guys don't know, Carter's with me, by the way.
What's up, guys?
But what we do here, import parts, performance part sales, and we just released our S58 and B58 top mount turbo kit. So if you're here for the shop, welcome back. I know it's been a few weeks. If you're here for, not me, but my cars, I got a special surprise for you, and I think you're gonna like it. So far, we have some kits going out to Britain, I believe Puerto Rico, and Arizona for some big power S58 cars. So, with that being said, may I present to you our X3M with our Pack-a-Punch single turbo kit. There is one thing I don't think I told you guys about that we did that is now going to be a product.
Oh, yeah. You better start it then.
For now, I think it's time we get it in the shop and give you guys an overview. And here she is. Well, you guys, so after about 3 months of R&D work and hard work, shout out to John and Chris, our amazing fab team in Ohio, I present to you our Pack-a-Punch single turbo kit that is all made in-house with the guys over in Ohio, our amazing fab team. And we're calling this our Pack-a-Punch kit. And the reason why we're calling it our Pack-a-Punch kit is because we're cheaper than the competition, better materials than the competition, and it's standard 1.5 inch runner width. Now, Tony Turbo's not very happy with me, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys know who I'm talking about. The gremlins can come at me all they want. I don't really care. Right now, it's rocking a 6265 custom size from Comp, so shout out to Comp. Love you guys over there. And all of our kits come with a 2-year, no questions asked warranty. So if you want to hit this bitch on anti-lag and blow a hole through your downpipe, send it to us. We'll get you a new one. But with that being said, we're going to take you through the car. I know it's more like my channel, but at the end of the day, we make these products for you guys and for us. And I don't know, this is what we do. You've watched our videos before, you know what we do. So let's get into it. And I present to you our Pack-a-Punch single turbo kit. So, might be a little hard to see, but this is our 6265 Comp that they made for us. We're running a 1.0 AR, and this is going to be our modular V-band design. This is our final prototype. So what that means is you can either run our kit with stock exhaust, because we will flange them to stock exhaust, so you can run it with whatever system you have. And what I'm about to show you is also modular. So if you want a single exit, a dual exit, or a turn down, you can rock it. And of course, with what I just said, that brings me to this point. Now, don't quote me. I think we were one of the first ones in the country, at least, to do it. But I'm pretty sure we are the actual first one that isn't like a small fab team or custom fab exhaust to do this. Now, I will warn you guys, on the Instagram and everything, we did get some backlash because some people don't like the way this exhaust looks, but a lot of people do. And that's why we're making the end pipe modular. So, with that being said, I present to you our S58 3.5 inch modular single exit exhaust. What this means for you guys, you can buy this exhaust with a stock car, so it'll go to stock flange, or if you have any turbo kit, because we're not, you know, minions around here, if you have any turbo kit, you can have it go to a V-band downpipe or a stock flange downpipe, which you can also option our kits with. But I know some people didn't really like the single exit design, so like I said, we're gonna end up making this end pipe modular. So that means there'll be a V-band about a couple feet in with all the proper hangers. So when you option this on our website or you DM us about it or inquire, we'll ask you, do you want a turn down? Do you want a dual exit? Do you want a single exit? Or do you want kind of like a blast pipe like this? And the awesome part is, if you order one and you don't like it, we're gonna price them fair. We're not gonna gouge you guys. So if you want a different design, probably be around 100, 150 bucks, all custom fab in the States, and you can just bolt it right up and have a completely different exhaust look. You guys will be able to change your exhaust pretty much like it's a pair of shoes, so that's pretty cool. But with further ado, we'll show you around a little more on the kit, maybe insert some clips of when it was being fabbed right here. And after that, we're gonna go get Carter and go take you guys for a ride.
I think I was sitting there last. Bro, my basement floor is all still super sticky from when Penelope spilled that Sprite cranberry. That was my last Sprite cranberry, bro.
I also forgot to say too, is another reason I wanted Carter to drive it is because he's never driven this before. The only other person to drive it is Chris, which you guys have met Chris. He was in our first YouTube video we ever made. We single turboed his 135 with a kit he provided us. Not our kit, unfortunately. We don't make an N54 kit, but maybe we will. But anyway, so this is going to be Carter's first impressions driving it. And
I've also never driven an M car of any sort. I've driven B58s. I've driven, what, N63?
Yep, N63.
N63 cars. N63 to you if you really want to, but like, yeah, I've never driven any M car of any sort. So this is literally like my first impression of BMW's M line as a whole. And it's probably gonna be a pretty damn good one because it's got our single turbo kit on it, so. Okay. That was like 15% throttle and we're already at 50.
Another thing too, a lot of the guys in the forums are like, oh, 1.5 runner. I'm sorry, but some of you guys are brainwashed. I don't mean that to be rude. We have a 62, 65, 1.0 AR. So it is a big turbo, but not the biggest you'll see, especially on an S58 car. And it starts to almost peak boost and ramp up at right around 4,000.
That's it.
Which is pretty good for a 1.0 bigger turbo. And obviously 1.5, the bigger you go, typically can withstand more flow. So bigger turbo should be able to spool around the same time. But I think we're gonna take it around the block, let it warm up, and then get this guy's opinion.
This is ZF8, right?
Yeah.
All the newer BMWs have ZF8s in them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna downshift to 3K.
All right.
Half throttle. My God, dude. This thing goes. This thing's so fun. I will definitely tell you, it doesn't have that initial giddy up. Well, of course, because the turbo has to spool. Also, those burbles sound great. Are those factory?
Well, custom tuned, but close enough.
Should I go this way?
Sure. Get out there.
Oh my God. Brady, what did you make? I'm gonna take it easy through here just in case if there's deer.
So, another thing too, when we get back to the shop, we'll get you guys some road clips so you guys can hear from the outside. But truthfully, I know some of you guys didn't like the single exit, which is okay. You know, everyone has their own opinion.
Okay, if you don't like the look of it, the fact that people are saying this thing sounds like a VQ is like absolutely atrocious. If you heard it, yeah, that sounds like a VQ, dude. Dude, that turbo sound, like, that's never gonna get old. No Volkswagen Golf will ever sound this good.
You can hear that turbo whistle. So I haven't even heard my own car that much outside of the car. The only time I did was right after we put the exhaust on. You guys need to hear this in person because I don't think this does justice at all. Oh my God, those downshifts. Wow.
Dude, this thing's like beyond words that I can put together right now, if I'm gonna be honest. Was a cop for a second, but we're chilling, but this thing's quick. Let me just get it in the power band, so to say. Alright, 4K, here we go. Dude, this thing just wants to keep pulling. That's incredible. I've never experienced that before. That's what you said your Skyline will do, like at the higher RPM, it will just keep pulling, and that's, oh, I need one of these now. Brady, I'm buying your car.
Anyways, you guys, I think Peyton's showing up here in a bit. We'll probably get his reaction to it and let him drive it up and down the road. Other than that, I think we put together a good team and a really good product.
And I mean, you guys, there's no way you guys are going to be dissatisfied with this either. The way this thing sounds, the way this thing performs at 14 pounds of boost, dude, insane. 32 pounds of boost, I can't even imagine what that's going to feel like. More than double what it's at now is absolutely insane. These motors are crazy, these cars are crazy, just everything that is finally coming together after this, what, 3 or 4 month long journey?
Yep.
It's just crazy, and it's so satisfying to see it finally complete, too.
And a lot of you guys don't understand. Lots of these bigger companies, they spend lots more money on R&D. They spend way more time, and that's not to discredit us. We're working with 2-man fab team, pretty much a 3-man shop. And when I say we all busted our asses off, from sales and promotion to the whole finances and paying for it and ideas and relaying that to a fab team, when I say everyone here, including Chris and John, especially Chris and John. So I hope you guys are watching
Huge shout
this,
out, Chris and John,
because we love you guys. Our amazing fab team. This thing's a rocket, and I can't wait for you guys to experience it. Hopefully on your own car. Yeah. Other than that, man, I think I'm just gonna show you some more of the bay, and then I think we're gonna get Peyton's reaction. I don't know. That might be the end of the video. Honestly, might be a quick one.
Dude. This is